Hi, Mike.
Hello from Knott's Berry Farm at the Berry Factory. Look at this stuff that's now accessible to guests over here by the Knott's Berry Tales attraction.
That's pretty cool. The never opening Knott's Berry Tales attraction.
It has not opened, but we can walk around by the queue. Check out all this steampunk fun.
It's really neat.
And then the attraction loading area is up there.
It's a cool marquee. Looks like it could open any day now.
Yeah, I think as soon as the park is allowed to open, this attraction will be ready to open. Very curious to check that out.
It's nice that they decked it out for the holidays, even though
Yeah.
it's never done that before.
I was thinking that too, and the flower bed here is really nice too. Look at how organized it looks.
What's that blue tape? Is that telling you where you can't sit?
Yeah, that's just the social distancing tape here. And then we'll walk further down this way.
So Halloween's gone, huh?
Halloween's gone. It's now Taste of Merry Farm at Knott's Berry Farm.
And it seems like every time they do this, there's a little bit more space to go.
Yeah, they have opened that path that I just came from by the Charles M. Schultz Theater. I like what they did here with the fountain this year with the swans.
That's really clever. Is Billy Hill and the Hillbillies or whatever, Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies still being shown on that big screen?
I can't hear you, but I'm going to guess you're talking about the music. Yes, it is Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies in a pre-recorded video of them performing Christmas music.
Oh, wow. I'm glad they had the foresight to pre-record all these holiday songs.
Oh, he let his hair go white for Christmas time.
Everybody sing it. To go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Well, jingle horse, pick up your feet, dancing around the block. Jingling me. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock.
Then we get further into Calico Ghost Town.
Is that the big Christmas tree for Knott's?
This is the town square Christmas tree here in Town Square. And in years past, I've attended the tree lighting ceremony, and this entire town square is jam-packed with people for that. But obviously, they can't do that this year.
Hey, Mike, I just have a general question. You know, since there's like new curfews and new restrictions. Does it feel less busy this time? Are people less inclined to go?
I would say the last few of these that I've been to have felt more spaced out than the first couple, because I did like Taste of Ghost Town was first over the summer, and that was a very limited amount of space. And then with each subsequent one, they've opened up the park more, like you said before. And it definitely feels like the guests are way more spaced out. I don't know if it's less busy or if there's fewer people here overall, but it definitely feels like less congested at the very least.
And what makes this version different than the previous version?
Well, it's just the holiday theme. You get one of these tasting cards again, just like the other ones, and you go around and you can pick 5 out of all these offerings at the different food kiosks, like this one right here on my right. And you can see these are the options available here: chocolate cookie witch, an elf float, and a Rudolph's winter pear lemonade. So you get 5 with your admission on the tasting card, and it's just a different theme. This one's got peppermint swirl cheesecake, chocolate peppermint cheesecake bars, eggnog brulee, and hot chocolate. If you want to buy extra, you can also buy extra.
And then, so last year or I guess it was around Camp Snoopy, they had sort of a trick or treat trail.
Yeah.
Are they doing anything in that space for Mary
That's
Farm?
a good question. I have not been over there yet, but we can make our way certainly around that direction. We're walking in the opposite direction right now, but we'll swing back around past the entrance and check out Camp Snoopy before we wrap up here. There's all sorts of little gift shops and knick-knack kiosks and vendors selling some cool stuff for the holiday season. And then you've got some characters doing some interactive moments around town. It's all themed to A Christmas Carol this year.
Oh.
So this guy is actually playing Bob Cratchit.
Yes, correct answer. Enjoy yourselves. Merry Christmas to you. Well, hello.
Hi, are you Mr. Cratchit?
I am Mr. Cratchit. How is it you know that?
I overheard you telling those folks.
Oh, I see. Here I thought I was famous for a second.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell him we hope Tiny Tim's doing okay.
Oh, yes. My friend wanted me to tell you we hope Tiny Tim's doing okay.
Oh, well, that's so kind of you. Yes, we are in great hopes that he is getting better. Thank you so much for inquiring.
No problem.
Well, are you here for the food or for the
Oh,
atmosphere? Or?
everything. Yeah, we're checking out the food, the decorations, meeting fine folks like you around town.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Yes, I can see you got Christmas spirit. Red and white on your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Have you had any food yet? Tasted any food?
I have not yet, but we're definitely going to be doing that before we leave.
Oh, yes. I shouldn't say that's what Christmas is all about, but it's a good portion of it.
Agree. Well, thank you. Have a nice one, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. So earlier I did glimpse the Ghost of Christmas present. I barely saw him before I got a chance to take any pictures of him, but all those characters from A Christmas Carol are kind of populating the ghost town area for this event, which is a really cool idea, I thought.
That's neat.
Here's another, this is usually where you get the alcohol by the Wilderness Lodge over here. Is that what it's called? No, that's Walt Disney World. Wilderness Dance Hall is not. It's not the Wilderness Lodge. This is Santa's Christmas cabin. We can go in and meet Santa at a social distance. Let's see if we can peek inside there. This is not the entrance. It's the wrong way, but I'm just gonna point the camera inside so we can see what it's like. So Santa's right over there. You see him? There he is.
There he is. So what's the space normally used for?
They do Santa in here every Christmas, but it's usually set up a little differently because you'll have like kiosks on both sides. So they have them actually this year over there, but usually they have them all down here as well, and you can get like different kinds of wine and treats and stuff, holiday treats, hot chocolate, things like that. And then they use it for something different every season. In Not Scary Farm, it becomes one of the mazes.
Gotcha. They really went all out.
Yeah, I think like we saw at Halloween time, they're really making up for not having the attractions open by, like you said, going all out on the decor and the atmosphere and stuff. I think we can turn around now. This path will just go down past the Calico River Rapids and then wrap all the way back around by the Charles Schultz Theater where we were earlier. So I'm going to head back down this direction. We'll check out more of Ghost Town, and then we'll swing by the main entrance and head over to Camp Snoopy area and see if there's anything going on over there.
Really?
A lot of
I
reindeer.
hear, what's that?
A lot of reindeer.
Yeah. I hear Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies playing the Beatles.
Oh,
Day Tripper.
do you think they pre-recorded that like before the pandemic, or do you think like they brought them in before this started and just filmed them for a little bit?
My guess is that they have been bringing them in before each one of these seasonal events and recording a concert to play specifically here, because you can tell in the video there's no audience, and they all look a little bit older than they did a couple years ago.
What a year has done to them.
What's that?
2020.
Yeah. Kirk's got white hair in that video, which is weird. So we're going to be entering into the original section of Ghost Town over here, celebrating its 100th anniversary. Or no. The Berry Farm is celebrating its 100th anniversary. I think Ghost Town is what, like 70 something years old?
Something like that.
Some more nice Christmas decorations here.
It really is.
So this is where they'll do the snow ordinarily during Merry Farm, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be doing it this year because it kind of encourages crowds to form.
Yeah. No snow machines up there.
I don't see them. I see lights, but don't see the snow machines this year. Oh, it looks like the ghost of Christmas Present might be back here, so we're going to say hi to him.
It's in the sinking of the street corner choir. It's getting warm and getting warm by the
fire. I can't help myself. I'm in such a good mood. Merry Christmas to you, kind soul.
Hello, sir.
I am the ghost of Christmas Present. Come forward and know me better. Oh, there you are. Have you seen Ebenezer Scrooge today?
No, but I just met Bob Cratchit.
What is what is his mood like, if I may ask?
You know, he seemed pretty chipper, pretty happy.
He is a type of person that one should emulate. He keeps Christmas in his heart every day of the year. And though he is a very poor man, what he has is very much appreciated.
I agree.
Well, if you could do us a favor, there are 3 other spirits in town besides myself. Well, there's 3 of us collectively. Should you come in contact with Ebenezer Scrooge, do you think you could try to make him smile?
I will do that.
It's a challenge.
I will do my best, sir.
I assure you this, if anyone out there can make Ebenezer Scrooge, who is in this town today, smile or laugh, there's some good in your ledger up top. I assure you of that.
So there's 3 spirits, but not Jacob Marley. He's not around today.
Jacob Marley is immortal. He cannot walk on the earth again under special conditions. The rules are very lengthy. Someday, not soon, but in the future, you will know all of the rules.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to that.
I am a spirit. He is a ghost.
I gotcha. There's a thin line, I guess.
Yes. Oh, not so much a thin line. I'm one step below an angel, if you can believe that.
Oh, okay.
I haven't yet earned my wings. Whereas Jacob Marley, he walked amongst you as immortal.
I see.
However, he doesn't walk very well today. He's fettered in chains.
Oh gosh.
He led the same life Ebenezer Scrooge did, and that's why we're here, to save Scrooge's soul.
Well, good luck to you, and it was very nice chatting with you.
Nice chatting with you. May the light of the season be with you the rest of your days.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas. Oh, look at those smiles behind those masks.
So there's
Hello,
3
ladies.
spirits running around?
Good to see you.
Yeah, we gotta
Oh,
see if we can
heart
find the
warms
other
to
one.
see you.
What about Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yeah, let's keep an eye
Yes,
open
no,
for
yes.
Scrooge.
No, she doesn't want to admit it. Did
I think
you
that's
talk to
pretty
her today?
fun. That's the gentleman who plays the
He's
deputy
here.
mayor in Ghost Town Alive, he's one of my favorite performers here.
So we're looking for a duck, right?
I'm gonna head over to Camp Snoopy in the meantime.
No. I'm following the big guy's day plan. You know, things change. He'll let me know. I gotta stick to the plan. My time on this earth is short. Well, if you see Ebenezer Scrooge, try and make him smile. He's dressed all in black and wearing a top hat. It is our goal today to make Ebenezer
Here's where you
Scrooge
pick up
smile
the
before
t-shirt and pin combo for Taste of Merry Farm. You can see it here. Here's the shirt with Snoopy on it, and then the pin is like a snowman with a snowflake behind it. Excuse me. Sorry. I really like that idea, the Christmas Carol characters. That's pretty
It's really neat. Stroller shop.
Some more hoodies and hats for Knott's Merry Farm here. And here we're at the main entrance to Knott's Berry Farm. There's a nice photo op here.
It's a nice park entrance ruined with some giant metal coaster right there.
Uh-huh. Here's the Merry Farm photo op. Inside the entrance with the toy soldiers and toy train, the big teddy bear, the blocks. Okay, let's see what's happening in Camp Snoopy. I haven't gone this way yet today. Some additional toy soldiers guarding the entrance here. And there's some seating tables and umbrellas set up along the paths. Oh, I see Charlie Brown.
Oh. He got a rock.
Window display. So it looks like Charlie Brown is doing a photo op over here.
Have they ever done a Christmas thing with Charlie Brown? Like, has he ever done like a Christmas special or something?
Like a stage show?
No, like has that franchise ever been used for like a Christmas thing?
Oh, I see. You're being sarcastic. So there's Charlie Brown posing for photos with some young fans by the Christmas tree lot backdrop there.
That's neat. So once again, it says how much was the ticket? So it's not really a ticket, right? It's like a food pass.
Yeah, you may have to Google that one because I got comped coming in.
Must be nice.
I don't recall how much it costs, but it does come. The admission comes with the tasting card.
It's $40 for children. I'm sorry, $40 for adults, $20 for junior. If you're a pass holder, it's $36 and $18 respectively.
So I wanted to point this out. If you recall, at Halloween time for Taste of Scary Farm, they had a bunch of skeletons riding in these airplanes, and now they've been transformed into Santas, and it actually looks like they're just like if I could guess, it looks like they have put clothing on the skeleton, which is fine. You can't really tell, but just the way that their bodies are formed, it looks like that, and it's a pretty fun idea, I think.
Yeah, you might be right.
Some more decorations over here. This is where you would ordinarily go to meet the Peanuts characters in normal times.
For the Empire. So a little less action in this section this season than Halloween.
Yeah, not quite as elaborate as the Trick or Treat Trail was at the Taste of Scary Farm event. That was super neat. But I do see some more decorations coming up. And it's really nice over here in this area. I always like strolling through here. One of the prettier areas of the park. Can still play some games. Oh, here's some more decorations over here and more skeletons dressed as, I guess, are they Santas or are they elves?
It might just be like,
hey, you remember how they were all Kevin?
yeah.
The skeletons, now it says Kelfin. Kelfin.
Because they're elves.
Yep. Okay, so they're elves and not Santas, but
yeah,
still pretty funny.
Kind of a overgrown elf.
Some gingerbread families and houses and dogs. You got the nice Vince Giraldi music playing from the Charlie Brown Christmas. And you got these safety announcements from Ken Parks telling us to wear a mask and stuff.
And Ken Parks would be.
What's that?
Who's Ken Parks?
He's the, I think he's the creative director of entertainment at Knott's Berry Farm. Former Imagineer. I think Ghost Town Alive was his baby and was based on that Legends of Frontierland thing that he did over at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Which was, I believe, a prototype for what they were thinking about doing for Galaxy's Edge. Lots of candy canes. Then And over here, there's some angry-looking penguins. Wow, lots of stuff for me to come back and take photos of a little bit later. And more skeletons dressed as elves in the attractions here in Camp Snippy.
That music's so beautiful. I feel bad talking.
Yeah, lots of nice decor over here too, and there's not many people in this area right now. Oh, so I think here you can meet Snoopy. It says Snoopy's wrapping presents and will be back shortly, but
Oh, cool.
he's not here right now. You see his doghouse over here.
You think when you meet him, he's just like laying on top of it?
I don't know if there's room there for him to get on there, but you can only hope.
I have a dog who does that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like on his back, facing up.
No, on the belly.
Okay.
More elves. I'm glad
Yep.
they do that because it makes it not look just like an evac attraction. It makes it look like a set piece.
Yep. That's pretty clever. Here's where you line up to meet Snoopy.
So I didn't get to watch your Buena Vista Street live stream. I believe it involved Martha, but how does this compare? Like in terms of decor? I mean, I know it's a different kind of thing, but
Well, it was easier to get in.
you say that, but this event is sold out. So at least for today.
Right. We actually looked on the way down. It seems like there were some weekdays still available, but all the weekends are sold out.
Yeah.
How does it compare to Buena Vista Street? Well, I thought they did a really, really good job over at California Adventure of spacing people out. I actually got yelled at once. Not yelled at, but politely reprimanded by a cast member for standing too close to other guests when I was taking photos of something. And I really appreciated that because it meant that they were paying very close attention. And I think Disneyland Resort is trying to prove to the state that they can operate safely in the hopes that the parks can open up at some point. And Knott's has been doing this for months and months now. So they have a little bit of experience, and this has improved quite a bit too. I don't know. I have a really positive impression of the way both theme parks have handled reopening and the safety regulations and stuff. I think it was touch and go at the beginning at Knott's, but it's really, really improved.
So I know you don't get a chance to eat much, but has anything struck out to you or your friends about what food item looks appealing?
Well, my wife's here with me, and she got some kind of Christmas themed pizza that I already tweeted out a photo of, and some Christmas beverages. And we've got 2 tasting cards, so we're gonna be getting some more, and she's gonna be trying it out, and then I'll tweet out the photos as well. But yeah, it all looked pretty fun and inventive. They're always pretty creative with their seasonal foods and stuff here. But yeah, you're right. I can't really eat much of it, unfortunately. And then we're coming up on Fiesta Village, which is also looking fairly sparse right now. Not too many people around.
I wonder if more people like this event because of the holidays might be a little bit more of a late arrival. See
Yeah.
lights and.
I think you're probably right. I think it ends at 9 p.m. We saw on the sign on the way in, so I bet people come like in the early evening and spend 4 hours or something. But you can see there is a line right here for one of the food kiosks. And there's more little gift shops, stalls of some arts and crafts kind of things on this side of the park. Here's the map. So they have it divided by ghost town. We got all the food locations and then the boardwalk that we haven't really gone through yet. And finally, Fiesta Village, which is where we are right now in Camp Snoopy. Let's see, this one's got pumpkin pie slice, chocolate peppermint cheesecake bar, gingerbread cake, horchata, assorted beers, and michelada. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Oh, look! I like the decorations here.
Michelada is it's a spicy Mexican beer. It's basically beer with hot sauce.
Okay. I love all this stuff. It's really nice.
Which is a simple way of saying it, but
okay.
They did a nice job here too.
Yeah, really, really gorgeous. I'm gonna duck through the arcade here and head over to the boardwalk.
Under the sun. Excuse me. So what's your favorite thing about Knott's? Just in general. I haven't been there in a long time.
I like how quaint it feels. I love, especially in the last 5 years, I love what they're doing with their almost kind of immersive theater kind of entertainment, especially Ghost Town Alive. It's not something you get a lot of over at Disneyland. That level of one-on-one interaction with the characters. It's almost kind of like improv theater kind of.
Yeah,
and then I love the classic rides that the Calico Mine Train and the Timber Mountain Log Ride over here. Just really great early examples of themed dark rides and themed water rides. and Disneyland has famously borrowed those ideas over the decades.
Rebecca says the turkey dinner, tater tots and North Pole ice cream sandwich with butter coffee ice cream. Sound good to me. I'm glad they do. Yeah, I think like especially since Matt we met and John Storbeck and everybody came over there from Disneyland, they really sort of went, when they first got bought, it became all about adding the coasters, but they really seem to be embracing their heritage lately, which is nice to see. It's great to have both the coasters and it's not just a Six Flags.
Exactly. Yeah, I think they've been finding a good balance. Obviously they are still building and opening new roller coasters, because this one around the corner over here called Hang Time is only a few years old now, and it's clear like they want to keep pursuing thrill rides like that, but at the same time they're balancing out with themed stuff. Like I know there are rumors that they're going to be expanding Ghost Town and stuff like that, so I find that really appealing. There's like a DJ booth here.
Oh wow.
Merry Christmas.
K-N-O-T. Yeah, I think that's a reference to Knott.
The unmistakable sounds of Ella Fitzgerald and Let It Snow. Groove on down to the coolest kitchen in town, Coasters, a modern restaurant with the best down-home food this side of Hang Time. Coasters is the perfect place to meet for a quick bite or a dandy date. Tell them Wayne and Ginger sent you and save us a seat. And now it's time for Ask Ginger. Yes, our very own woman about town, Ginger Snaps, will answer questions sent in by our listeners. So let's ask Ginger.
Season's greetings, dear listeners. It's such a special treat to be mingling over the airwaves with the festive citizens of the boardwalk this holiday season.
Ginger, our first question is from I'm a Bad Cook. She writes, Dear Ginger, my family is so over the traditional turkey dinner for Christmas. What is something new I can prepare for this year's holiday feast?
Well, Ima, I have just the thing. First, stuff a traditional roasted turkey with a roasted duck, and then stuff the duck with a dozen donuts.
What would you call that?
Turducken donut.
Moving on. Letter number 2 comes from Miss Elto.
That's pretty good.
She writes, Ginger, is it rude to not
Hey,
Where would
that
pun names be without the name
have
Ima?
them over, but not let them ruin my Christmas?
So,
What's that?
Where would punning names be if there was not the name Ima?
I like that idea of having the live faux DJ booth there. Yeah, lots of great atmosphere and character stuff going on.
all right, thanks, Wayne. Today will be partly cloudy with sunshine.
Wait, yesterday you said partly sunny with clouds.
Isn't it?
Well, that's the same report, Ginger. You're just flipping the words around.
Fine. Mostly sunny with some clouds.
Ooh, sounds nice. And now back to some holiday hits. All right,
Oh, I know this one.
ready to sing a song? Okay, Simon?
Okay. But even like Hang Time tries to build up on the whole surf culture of LA, so that's kind of cool.
Right.
Is here time for love? Time So what are the main lands now? Camp Snoopy, Ghost Town, the Boardwalk, and Fiesta Village?
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you still.
Oh, it's okay. The chipmunks are overbearing.
Yeah, it's very loud.
So the sections of the park are Camp Snoopy, Ghost Town, Fiesta Village, Boardwalk. Is there anything else?
That sounds right to me.
Okay.
All right, we've made our way back around to where we started. So I think real quick we should just walk around Ghost Town a little bit more and see if we can find any more characters.
I think that's a great idea.
because that's been my favorite part so far.
So far we've seen Bob Cratchit and the Ghost of Christmas Present, right?
Right.
Those chipmunks really scary.
Yeah, that's time for one more. Yes, that's what I love to hear. I tell you what, we are going to try something. See, I have always wanted to write a letter to Santa, and truth be told, I've never had the courage to do it. But I figured with you guys being here, will you help me out today? Will you help me to write the most absurd, unusual, outrageous letter to Santa? Will you help me out, ladies and gentlemen? Yes? That's what I love to hear. Here's what we're going to try. Good. We're going to do this. Now, first and foremost, I need a name.
So he looks like he's doing kind of a Mad Libs kind of thing.
Could be a celebrity, somebody alive, somebody
Letter to
dead,
Santa.
your neighbor. But I just need a name. Who? Elvis. Elvis. E-L-V-I-S. Elvis. Elvis. That's not an S. Okay, Elvis. Elvis is sending the letter. Perfect. Now,
So it's not just Crazy Kirk. They mix it up.
Yeah, they got some other stuff going on too. If we were to go that way, we would pass. You know, this is the Calico Mine Ride where they're celebrating the 60th anniversary of this attraction. Pretty groundbreaking dark ride there. And then the Timber Mountain Log Ride is right over there. And I think that just celebrated its 50th anniversary last year. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got these stilt walkers.
Oh, wow.
Look, you got Santa with you. You only got one
Joey.
reindeer? How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Everybody but me. Everybody but me.
That's pretty cool. Oh,
That's cool.
Look at this.
Is that Scrooge?
Pointing things at me.
Mr. Scrooge?
I say out about Merry Christmas. Every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips, he boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly in his pot. He may quote me, I, Ebenezer Scrooge, the stingiest, most rotten creature on the face of the earth.
I'm sorry to hear you say that, but I met a gentleman called the Ghost of Christmas Present,
Yes?
and he asked me to try to put a smile on your face.
A smile. What do you think would put a smile on my face?
I don't know. Do you have
Wait,
any...
I heard it over here from the lawyer. Only he would know. Money!
Money. Oh, okay.
Money. My what? What'd you say?
He's getting
You're
heckled.
talking about Belle. That was a long time ago.
Oh.
She left me because she said I love money.
Can you ask him if his 3 nephews are with him?
she's right.
Right to leave me or right what she said?
Yes.
Oh, goodbye. There we go. We did both sides.
That's pretty cool. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I say good day.
I wish he would ask me what day it is, and then throw me a shiny copper or whatever to go by.
Well, you people just walking around. Well, you should be working.
That's pretty great. All right, we checked off.
Let me put a smile on his face. Tell him the turducken donut joke.
That's pretty good. Oh, I see Ken Parks right there. He's walking around.
No, say hi.
I will. He does recognize me now when I don't have my mask on. I've interviewed him.
It's like
enough
Josh
times.
tomorrow.
Yes, that was a weird moment the other day. Oh, I hear somebody yelling. Oh, wait, here we go.
Who's that?
I want one of those. Oh my god, you have one too. Can I have a matching one next time? Yes, I like that. Merry Christmas. Hello down there. Are you having fun today?
Yes, I am.
Yes, what have you been up to?
Oh, well, we've met Bob Cratchit He was right over here. We met Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Wait, you come in contact with Mr. Scrooge?
Yes.
What did he have to say to you?
He said everyone who goes around with Christmas on their lips, Merry Christmas on their lips, is a fool. Something like that.
I cannot stand him. He really said that.
He did.
You see, he's the very reason I'm here today. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. And see,
Okay.
we're kind of trying to get him to change his ways. It seems he's still a bit of a Scrooge, in my opinion. Yeah, well, if you see him again, will you let him know that he's got an appointment with me tonight?
I will do that.
I appreciate it. Maybe put a little shaking in his boots. What
Okay.
do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Do you know
What's
where
your name?
I'm Mike.
Mike, pleasure to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Please
Do
do stop by anytime and let me know how that meeting with Scrooge goes.
I will do. And can you tell me where I can find the Ghost of Christmas Future?
Of course.
Okay.
Christmas future. Now, I don't know if he's here yet,
Okay.
but he will be making his appearance. I check around the graveyard.
Although that
See
makes
where
sense.
he likes to put up.
He hangs out in the graveyard. That makes sense to me. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Of course.
Bye.
Pleasure meeting you. Please stop by.
I will. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Okay. So we gotta. I don't know if it's gonna be after dark or whatever, but I think the Ghost of Christmas Future is gonna be around the graveyard. That's pretty great. See, this is the kind of stuff that Knott has been doing in the last 5 years that really makes me smile. This kind of interactive entertainment. Oh, look at this.
Oh, I think you know where he'll be.
Awesome. All right, let's
Here
check back
lies-
here.
Oh, that's the regular one. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. What's that? Who's there? Scrooge.
I hear him.
What do you want? Who are you? Life. I was your partner, Jacob.
Oh, it's Jacob Marley.
Change, Jacob. Why is that? I made the change I forged in life. I made link by link, yard by yard of my own free will. But you were a good man of business, Jacob. Business. Mankind was my business. Charity and mercy were my business. Oh, hear me, Ebenezer, hear me. You had a chance and a hope to escape the fate I now dread. Just what is it you intend to do? Tonight, you will be haunted by 3 spirits. Did you say haunted, Jacob? I think I love that. Look to it. Look to it, for you cannot hope to escape my hideous fate. Remember me, Ebenezer, and remember what has passed between us.
Spooky. Yuck.
So I don't know when the Ghost of Christmas Future is gonna be, or Christmas yet to come, I should have said. I don't know when he's gonna be out, but I'll keep an eye out for him.
Wow, this looks like a lot of fun.
It is fun. It is really. They're so creative here with the stuff they've come up with to counteract the restrictions that they have this year. I think it's such a great effort.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays.
All right. So, anything else you want to see before we sign off?
No, I think you did a great job. We look forward to seeing your report on Laughing
Oh,
Face.
I know one thing we can close on. I just thought of it. So before we came here this week, Knott's sent out a tweet advertising this merchandise celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Calico Mine Ride.
Oh,
And our own Jeremiah Good asked me to pick some up for him. And then I saw that it was pretty affordable, so I got some for myself as well. But you can get these cool collector coins, and there's a collector guide, a history guide of the Calico Mine Ride, and each one comes with some kind of certificate about the 60th anniversary. So I'm going to duck into the general store here and I'll show you that. If we can retain the signal. Just gonna wait right here for a moment. Oh, and I gotta take pictures of these masks too. So Knott's has themed holiday face masks.
Oh, cool.
I just want to show off some of this. Thank you. So there's the coin. I don't know how much you can make out there, but it's the 60th anniversary.
Oh, neat.
Oh, it's upside down. Calico Mine Ride anniversary coin, and then this is the guide, and then there's also a pin, and then this is the certificate that comes with it. So I got one each of those for me and Jeremiah.
Nice.
And then here's their holiday mask. You got just the Knott's Merry Farm logo against some holly and stuff. You got
Boysenberry
Santa's,
pie. That looks yummy.
Santa's beard, peppermint, stripes, and Elf Squad.
Elf Squad.
In color. All right, I think we're good, right?
Yeah, I think that's great. So thanks so much, Mike. Have fun.
Absolutely. I'm
For
going
those
to take
of
a whole
you not
bunch
at
of more
Knott's-
pictures now.
For those of you not at Knott's Taste of Merry Farm, don't forget to join us again at 7:30 p.m. for Disney Trivia Live of Beauty and Gideon. And we'll be back tomorrow. Not quite sure the time yet, but we'll be back tomorrow from Busch Gardens, Tampa, where Jeremiah will be taking us around their holiday festivities. So thank you very much, Mike, and
Thanks.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.